What them a go do ya now? No link on the attack now. Bring a old chain setter. No link.
If you think about purchasing your own dream house in Jamaica, now is the time. 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, front and back porch, garage, and a 1/4 acres of land. Junction St. Elizabeth. Number to call 876-358-2411. Again, 876-358-2411. This house is situated in a peaceful and quiet area in Junction St. Elizabeth. Just minutes to walk right into the town. Get your dream house in Jamaica now. I'm telling you, you can't miss this one. Luxury, luxury, luxury. Bless up, bless up, bless up my viewers and subscribers. Big up on yourself, man. I don't know, so they attacking boss there, and the only from the only production. And we say attack, attack, attack. So my people, you know say, the thing we're going with this lady now, you understand, who goes by the name of Kelina Collier, right? If I pronounce it right, because them name are kind of funny in some way, you know. You know what I mean? And this is the same lady who put it out there, go on social media, you understand, this American citizen, and said that she was kidnapped in Jamaica, which bring a lot of outrage, you understand, overseas and the international scene, and cause a big thing on social media, you know what I mean, because she said that she was kidnapped by the government in Jamaica. You get me? In the end, people, when they do checks and find out, she was telling a big bag of lie, you know what I mean, big lie she was telling, big lie, you know, because in the end, she get chopped up with this thing that's been going around, people. This deadly thing, this deadly virus thing, right? COVID thing. And in the end, there comes a boom. Put her in a nice hotel, according to a video we used to go where a lady go inside and I show you the hotel where she's staying in, people. Very nice hotel. Honestly, when we see me, I would say, Jaja, a dem a nice up me, I didn't get to stay, eh? In the end, people, right? All of this go and get the hotel, then she come bold enough, because if you get with that thing, no matter who you be, they could have been Mr. Biden over there in the US or Mr. Trump, any one of them, right? And they come Jamaica and they get that thing. Same procedure for them, quarantine, 14 days, until they get better, then can go back into the public space, because we have to protect our citizens them. And this is our country. And any country at all, if they deal with anybody the same way, only maybe the problem is some country maybe would give them that good accommodation that she got in Jamaica, in that nice hotel there. When we see people have to say, John one star, you know how much money we would have to pay for staying in a hotel like that, and basically she was staying there free, or the government paid that money for her to stay in that hotel. Well, now my viewers and subscribers, now this not finished yet, and a lot of people, she gone back overseas and everything, right? Now she leave our country down there in Burden, where a lot of people, because this still bring outrage, because plenty of people don't know what really got on, but they heard about these kidnapping and these things that's been going on in Jamaica. And Jamaica is a place, people, we have this high murder rate. And if we did have these type of kidnapping in Jamaica, you feel so we'd get visitors like that? You ever hear of our government in Jamaica kidnapping anybody yet? You ever heard of our police kidnapping anybody from overseas yet? They mess up me and go on in our country. They mess up me and go on to Jamaica. So when she bold enough and take herself to come disrespect my country like that and disrespect my people like that, no, she bright. And I blame our authorities in Jamaica, you understand, the whole system what them have with the police and everything, to allow she to leave our country without being charged. Zin, this is defamation of our country. It's true, people. This is damaging our brand. You know what I mean? And now, this need to spark a big headline where the government bold enough and they need to get her out now. Them say she is a former employee of JetBlue. I'm not sure if she still work there or anything like that, people. Zin? But them need to get her publicly to come apologize to her country and make she be known that she was telling a lie. You know what I mean? Because she want to break our restrictions that we have on this COVID thing in our country. So she feel like now she bold enough and she can use this social media thing. Well, plenty people do, you understand, and come with her phone and do this and do that. Look on the hotel, them even sure she have a nice patio where she can go and look out the door, people. Only thing that they say is that she cannot use the pool, which she could use the pool because other guests is staying there, people. Zin? She get breakfast, she get lunch, she get dinner. She have AC in her room. She have a nice bed in there. She have 2 different beds according to what I see, people. Anything she want to sleep on, she can go sleep. You understand? She have nice cable TV. She have everything. And this is the end result, after giving her that good accommodation, because she bring her stuff, come to Jamaica, you understand? And you know what I mean? And because of this now, she come bold enough so she kidnap. So now, people, I have an article right now in front of me, I understand? Because what they are saying now, people, this bring a big thing with the trafficking thing. Because you know, say they have a big human trafficking ring going on right now in the world, you understand? And which they list Jamaica and that, so we have a lot of cases as well in the Caribbean as well, you understand? So this said the trafficking hoax span scare in US, meaning the talk that this lady was kidnapped in Jamaica based on trafficking and them something the people. So it bring a bag of thing in the US. So this article that I have in front of me right now, it's from the consulate in New York, who is talking about this thing and what happened because of this, you know what I mean, thing with this lady in Jamaica. So I'm going to read this thing, people, so we can get a brief understanding of what I'm trying to show you now. Because it's not joke thing, this is serious thing. So that's why from the other day, people, I don't say nothing about it. I just build till I get that right. Cause I was so angry about it, people. I never want to come do no vlog or do anything like that and maybe come and talk certain things. Then I hear a new link, boom, you get bang and you get this, So me have to do it the right way, people, and some I come deal with it, So me just read this thing fast and quick. The Jamaica consulate in New York has been bombarded by an almost 100% increase in calls, sparked by the abduction hoax spun by an American air stewardess, with at least one human trafficking organization expressing concern. The revelation was made a day after a blowback to Kalina Collier, who earned outrage and wrath by claiming that the Jamaican government and a North Coast hotel had colluded to hold her hostage. Our calls went from 2,500 per day to between 4,000 and 5,000 per day, Consul General in New York, Alcyon Wilson, told News Monday evening. Collier, who was recently employed by JetBlue, was on vacation at the Ocean Coral Spring when she tested positive for COVID. Under the Disaster Risk Management Act, anyone who tests positive for the virus must be placed in isolation for no less than 14 days. The stewardess took to social media and convinced hundreds of thousands of people worldwide that she was kidnapped and feared she would be the victim of human trafficking. The tables turned on Monday with critics aiming to active damage control for Jamaica's loss of goodwill. They want Collier fired from her job, and they are threatening to boycott JetBlue if it does not happen. But the airline cannot be blamed for the actions of a brand new employee, said Wilson. Moreover, JetBlue has been one of Jamaica's best airlines. Jamaica received a Tier 2 ranking in the 2020 Trafficking in Persons report, produced by the United States Department of State. That this designation means that government of Jamaica does not fully meet the minimum standards for the elimination of trafficking. But successive administrations have expressed disapproval at the ranking. In the meantime, some travel experts say they have had to cancel reservations because of the negative press triggered by the hoax. Due to the story, my Lord Spring Break group that I have for March travel to Jamaica is cancelling today. Weeks of work down the toilet, lamented an agent in one travel group on Monday. Just you know. JetBlue, in a statement undersigned by Derek Dombrowski, manager of corporate communications, confirmed that the crew member had safely returned to the United States after her quarantine expired. The airline has ordered an urgent investigation into Collier's action. We have full confidence in Jamaica's health protocols, and it is important everyone follows the rules. We hold each JetBlue crew member to the highest standards when it comes to personal integrity, Dombrowski said. Viewers and subscribers, in the end, people, right? Yeah, man, I might thought that in the end, this female now feel like say she can do something like this, people. Spread this thing about human trafficking now, right? See here, in this article you heard when I read, people who book their vacation for even March cancelling right now. So it is draining, damaging our tourism sector right now, people, because of she, right? Now, a lot of people who has been employed in Jamaica, main people who going through this poverty crisis right now, said a lot of them have them local job, but them still maybe doing 3-4 days in the hotel industry. And if this should cause a bigger span than this, what it is causing now because of she people, many people can be home, jobless. Many people can be in problem. Families don't have food to eat. You know the crisis that's been going on now, people, because of one person by telling a lie, by coming forward. And that's why I'm saying, people, number one, she should be charged and she should be owed every Jamaican citizen even $1. No joke about it. It's serious. She should be owed every Jamaican citizen even $1 for this action because it can damage everybody. It damage our country, people. No matter what nobody wants to say. This, you hear what the article say, people? This year amongst hundreds of thousands of people saw this thing. Honestly, hundreds of thousands of people. This can affect our country, people. You know? And I think our government, ministers and everybody, prime ministers, everybody, they are too silent on this. And think about it. If it was a Jamaican go to another country and do something like this, do you think they will deal with this situation so? Do you think so? No. This would bring outrageous. This would bring a state where they say, Jamaica need to get out and this and what. And I surely know that person would be banned and barred never to enter nowhere close to Jamaica, not even the embassy. You know? So I think so them need to step into these people and deal with this thing more harsh. She can't just come boom, do something like this, get back a plane flight, maybe she need, I don't think she paid for that plane flight. Nothing. Don't pay a hotel fee. Gone back over so easy. After she do this to our place, to our beautiful Jamaica. No matter what they want to say about us people. Yeah, we're full of crime, yes, which is a big problem. What they want to say, we plan bad with this and with that. But one thing we know, we local, but we talawa. And we're prone to be a real Jamaican no matter what. See? And we are stand firm and strong. Mr. Andrew, step into this one. Minister who? Ed Bartlett, Minister of Tourism, all owner, step into this. Minister of Security, who that? Warrior Strong, step into this. Peace out, people. Enough love, enough respect. I don't know the attacking boss there. New Link from New Link Production. Big up on yourself every time. Big up.